I almost forgot to turn the microphone on. But it's Monday. As I always say on Mondays, the worst of the week is over, I'm pretty sure, for the most part. I'm glad Scott K is here. What's up, Bryce? It is your night tonight, Bryce. Dude, what's up with this hat? Kind of weird. I feel like it's kind of looking weird. Anyway, yeah, so Monday is officially over, and we are here. It looks like Adrian has come back. For those of you who were not here yesterday, wink, wink, Adrian, and Baggins was not here as well. I think you personally missed an awesome set. We got Herman's here. He also missed the set yesterday. It was interesting because when I woke up this morning, everything was normal. And then I got a nice little message from Colin, and Colin was like, "Hey man, it got blocked." I was like, "Really?" So I had lunch break at work. I went to the channel, and since I did every single song off the album, every single song was blocked, so I had to dispute every single song. And I got to like song 6 and disputed it. It's funny. You have to put in like a reason why you're disputing it, that the person who is copywriting the video, they get to see it. And I think if they read it and they, I guess if you convince them through what you say in the little blurb, they might not block it. So I just said, Dean said it's okay. And when I got to song 6, all of a sudden, all of them just went back to normal. So I actually think Dean was on the channel or at the time or whatever, getting those things not to be blocked, because he did promise Colin that they wouldn't be blocked, because Colin actually wrote him. And I think the whole album was ridiculously good. I would say it's not like, amazingly good, because it didn't like go over the top. But every single song, minus even the song I didn't really like too much, the only song I didn't like too much, was still pretty good. It just wasn't great or good enough to really like. Every song on that album was definitely good. I was quite surprised with how much I was expecting every song to sound pretty much the same, like Aphelion from Leprous. Obviously Aphelion from Leprous, the songs don't sound exactly the same, but they're within the same ballpark for sure. And I thought it was going to be like that, but at least the first half of the album was pretty different than what I was expecting. Still was in the same ballpark, but not as much in the ballpark. It was like 1 foot out of the ballpark for the first half of the album, which my favorite songs or my best songs in the ratings were from mostly the first part of the album. And then the last song, which was the title track, I Wonder. Damn, I Wonder was fucking awesome. I thought that was a great song. Already have 4 or 5 of those on a playlist, so those have been kind of playing on my way to work in the last 24 hours. So here we are. We are ready to get into another set, which for those of you, since a lot of you were not here yesterday, I just wanted to say again that we are majorly booked. We are majorly booked. Once again, this next Saturday, like this past Saturday, we will not be having a live stream. And the reason we are not... Wait, did I just say Go Big Blue? I hope you're not talking about the shitheads upstairs. McCumber, if you at all like Shittigan team, the team up north, we're going to have problems. But Saturday, I will be traveling back to where I went to school, which is like 3 hours away. And I won't be able to do that. And ironically, it's pretty funny. This whole week is going to be great weather, and then Saturday and Sunday it's going to rain. So I was supposed to play Saturday golf again, like I said yesterday, because I didn't get to play golf again yesterday because it rained yesterday. So 2 Sundays in a row I've been rained out from golf, and now it looks like a third Saturday that I'm going to go into a different location is also going to be rained out. So that's unfortunate. Somebody does not really want me to play golf, which... I mean, it's $50. I guess I could save that money. So there is no live stream on Saturday, but we will be on Sunday and Monday. And in the following week, we will be back to our Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But all the way through 2 weeks from now, we are booked. So just to give you a heads up, tonight we have Bryce on the DJ stand. And then next Sunday, we have John Feedy. And next Monday, we have Adrian Widener. Then the next Saturday, we have Colin Crompton again. And then Sunday, we have Macumber. And no, I'm sorry. I totally fucked that up. So let me say that again. We have Bryce today. And the next Sunday, we have John Feedy. Next Monday, we have Adrian. So that was correct. And then the next Sunday, wait a minute. Maybe I messed that up. Because the next Saturday, I think I will be here. I might have to redo that. So maybe next Saturday will be Colin. Oh, that's what it is. Next Saturday. No, that's. Oh, I'm totally fucked up now because I was missing so many Saturdays. Yeah, I think it'll be next Saturday is Colin, and next Sunday will be Macumber. And then I'm actually open on Monday, and the reason I'm open on Monday is because I'm going to put Gentry, Jason Gentry, has a full album, and he said it's longer than the album we did yesterday, which, by the way, yesterday's stream was an hour and 40-something minutes. So it broke the record, which was also set by Colin before. It broke that record. And I'm telling you right now, this better not become the norm because I'm just going to say no in the future because I'm not doing an hour and 40-minute sets. I said it yesterday. That being said, Jason, before I said that, turned in his set, and he said it's really long. So I do not want to do that set on a Monday night because Monday night I'm going to be tired from work. I want that to come on a Saturday or Sunday. So it's going to be on Saturday, September 3rd or 4th. And then that Monday, I'm not going to have a stream because it's Labor Day, and I'm not going to be doing anything on a day that I actually have off work. So that's just what's happening in the future. Keep that in mind. Let's get back into Bryce's set. Yesterday was pretty straightforward rock, poppy rock, good, well-written songs. Very much A, B, you know, the typical structure of like verse, then awesome bridge and chorus, and then back to verse, bridge and chorus. Really good stuff. We'll see what Bryce has for us today. A couple people in this chat really have liked Bryce's set so far, so let's see if he continues with that. So here we go. This is what Bryce says. He says, set number 4, so this is his 4th set that he's turned in. Of course, we all know that Bryce, the way he chooses his set is that he has a 20-sided die, and he rolls it, and whatever that die lands on is going to be that set that he created. So he rolls the die, and it's a 2. So it lands on a 2, and he says, oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Although I guess I'm looking forward to them all, which is what I was going to ask, but you answered my question, telepathy. But anyway, here we go. So this first band is called, wait a minute. I always get messed up when you guys put the band first or you put like the song first, and I have to figure out the band. Okay, so I think I've got it. The band is called Moontooth. What the fuck? Again, what's up with these names? Moontooth? That goes for top 10 stupidest name for a fucking band again. The song is called Alpha Howl. It says this group has a really cool sound, a lot of fun to headbang to while cruising down the road. The vocals are real standout, and although it did take me a few listens to get used to them, the vocals are very soulful. Okay, you little singer people who are very particular with the singing styles that you like. I think I'm one of those people too. Let's see if this singer can fall on good ears or if it's going to fall on deaf ears. It says it's very soulful, which is something I really like. And he says, warning, official video. So I put the filter on. I think I put the filter on. So here we go with Moontooth. Has anybody heard of this band besides him? This is called Alpha Howl. Here we go. Oh, shit. This is like Dick Hair 68. Not 69, 68. I'm sure Scott's gonna fucking love this, and Ashley and Para. Just hate down here. nice little rim shot by the drummer. Nice. Really nice, chunky riff. I do like his voice. Yeah, he's got like that. See that? Hear that rim?
Can you hear the I've been given the foreground.
Nice. Yes, definitely groovy. Groovy, groovy. Oh, Macomber is a Longhorn. So Ohio State and the Longhorns are the two biggest schools in the United States. Nice. That was a very Dream Theater fill right there. Nice. Dick Hair 68. Dick Hair 68 should be the name of this fucking song. Damn. I'm glad he didn't do a vibrato either. Nice, the drums are well. I mean, that name, it's obviously the end of the song, right? Okay, so other than the name, I like everything about these guys so far. Moontooth is the dumbest name. They should be called Dick Hair 68. They're not quite 69, like Meshuggah would be like 69. But they're Dick Hair 68. That was pretty heavy, and even I do agree with his voice was very just like soulfully and some grit to it without the cheesy like vibrato-y stuff that you don't need. So yeah, definitely like that. So that will go on a playlist. So number one, I like for sure. I have finally caught up with a lot of the comments, and yeah. I will say, even though Texas, and I do remember when you guys came and we were beating you, we had the game in the bag, and then you fucking scored in the last like drive because Ohio State fucking bailed at the last drive. So I do remember that, but Ohio State definitely is better than Texas in the history of the ball clubs. Sorry, bro. Where's Texas been for the last 10 years? The only team that's been worse than you in the last 10 years is like, that's a Power 5 team, is like Michigan. But Texas sucks. You even have Bijan Robinson, is that how you say his name? Who actually was supposed to come to Ohio State and he bailed. Sorry, Bijan, but you're in a shitty team. Now, you guys might be better this year, but you guys have definitely sucked for the past 10, 15 years. Oh, wow, yeah, Ashley, I remember when Shittigan beat us for the first time in 20 years. 20 years. Anyway, we will get into that. But yes, I do agree, Ashley, that college football is definitely better than NFL football. And speaking of, on September 3rd is when the first Buckeye game is going to be. And we start off with a banger. We play Notre Dame, we just got in the AP poll today as the number 2 team behind Alabama, which Alabama definitely deserves all the praise that they get. They are by far the best team of the past 2 decades. And Saban is the best coach in the history of college football, unfortunately, but he is. I got to give him props where it's due. And we play Notre Dame, who was ranked 5th, I think. We tend to own Notre Dame every single time. We just have their number. Maybe this time is not the case. Our defense last year was suspect. It should be better because we have a better coach for sure, although he did play in the fucking terrible conference that they did, nobody in that conference has any defense whatsoever, so he's not used to playing like Big Ten teams that suck because they only run the ball and they play traditional offense. So hopefully he's stout against the run, because that's always been Ohio State's like silver bullets kind of thing. They just were great against the run, except last year and the year before that, where the defense was terrible, and that's why Shittigan won, because we couldn't stop the run last year because they sucked. Anyway, we're going to stop talking about college football because it's coming up in 2 weeks and we'll talk about it enough then. But I do want to say this, because I just briefly looked at Vola tickets, because they're going to be in Columbus, Ohio, I think November 17th-ish or something like that. And Adrian, actually, we did lose them, but we just reloaded. I don't know if you know, Jackson Smith and Jigba, who actually did way more than they both did, is still here, and he set all the records at wide receiver. He was in the slot. And the 2 receivers we have coming up are just as good as the other 2, so we haven't lost it there. So Vola is going to be great. It was like $30 for 2 tickets, which is so great, because I remember when Dream Theater used to be that much, which is my second point. A day later or 2 days later, I'm going to go see John Petrucci with Mike Portnoy, because it's going to be his solo set up in Cleveland. So I'm going to get to see 2 awesome concerts in like 2 days of each other. But I started looking at tickets, and like if you want to sit like anywhere in the front at all, like the front sections, not even the front rows, the front sections, the tickets were like $232 a piece. I was like, this can't be fucking right. When did John Petrucci start charging so much fucking money for his tickets? Like, I know that he's awesome and all that stuff, but I'm sorry, dude. I'm not paying $230 because I want to take my wife as well, and I'm not paying $400 to go see you guys in concert. I love you guys, but the general admission, which is kind of like behind, was like $39 a ticket. But like, when I go to see Petrucci or Dream Theater, you go to see them because of what they can do live. I don't want to pay $40 for a ticket where I can barely see what they're doing. So I don't know how big the theater is in Cleveland, but if I'm sitting in the general section or standing in the general section, and that's behind the first 3 sections, I'm sure it's not going to be like close. I'm so used to seeing Petrucci like where I could touch him almost, because I'm like right in the front row. That's usually where the general admission sits, not these fucking dorks who pay a ton of money that sit down while the concert's happening instead of standing up. Anyway, I'm kind of frustrated about that, because I do want to go, but I don't want to not be able to see him play, and I don't want to pay fucking $200 to get somewhat close. Fuck that. Anyway, kind of annoying. So if anybody knows where I can find better price tickets, I looked at 3 different sites, and like they were all priced around in those sections $150, $200. So I'm kind of frustrated about that. But anyway, let's get on to the second song. Oh, it's the same band, and their name now is Dick Hair 69. It's not Moontooth. But this one's called All as in like all, AWE, at all, ALL, Angels. So All at All Angels is the name of the song. I was originally going to send in the acoustic version of this song, but sadly I couldn't find one with the same audio quality as the Spotify version. Either way, still an absolute banger. Warning official video. So here we go. Number 2, let's go. Okay, it sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Very interesting, different from the first.
I am not adornment, joined up news. I am torn muscle, I am budding bruised. The good pain, while the deeper hurt.
Like that. Ba-dum-bum.
I am not a bridge, no, I am not two ends. Not two ends that need to make one.
Definitely don't like this song so far as much as the first one. Kind of like avant-garde in its own sort of way, except this part. Oh, I like his voice here.
No, I'm not too mad. Oh, I'm a good goddamn. I'm doing. Girl, I'm pissing vinegar.
Oh, nice app. This always sounds like a pop funk part. Hey, what's up, Arrow? I saw you on Doug's earlier stream. I was there for like 20 minutes.
Christ's sakes, this is not living, it's killing time. The body's in the cage, but I'm in the sky.
That was a nice switch right there. Nice, I like that part. Omar, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, it has like a punk rock feel in parts. Quanky Dink. That's a funny name. I'm sure you get that a lot. Welcome, Quanky Dink. Are you someone that normally comes to this channel that's posing under a different name? Or are you really Quanky Dink everywhere? Welcome to the channel, Quanky Dink, even if you are someone that's been on the channel lots before. That was kind of cool. Speaking of Arrow, Doug, Mr. Doug, hey y'all, did a live stream of some Dream Theater tracks too. He's finishing the 12 steps. So he did Repentance and what did he do after that? Why can't I think of it? Anyway, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Not Endless Sacrifice. What the heck am I forgetting? Yeah, he did that, and I saw Arrow in there chatting it up. But it was pretty good, and I think Doug really liked it. So he digs Dream Theater, went to see Dream Theater, and I think he really digs Mike Portnoy. So that reminded me about the concert because he talked about it on there, and I was like, oh shit, I need to look up tickets. And then I was like, $200, fuck off! And then I got sane again. All right, so definitely liked one more than two. One was definitely more straightforward. That had like a a definite difference kind of to it, which I don't necessarily think is bad. I think it's good. I also agree with whoever said, I think it was Jason. I like his voice. I really like his voice a lot, except when that one little part where he was like, because it sounded almost vibrato-y, even though it wasn't. And yeah. Other than that, I really like his voice. And so far, I think it's very tasty. Very tasty. Didn't really like the punk rocky feel that it had in that song. At first I was like, is this kind of like a country song? And then it turned into that. So let's get to the third song. So far, it's 1-2 for me. A lot of people haven't voted, so you people need to vote, yo. Oh, look at this. It's the same band again for number 3. So this is Dick Hare 68, i.e. Moontooth. The song is called Queen Wolf, and he says nothing other than its official video. So I'm pretty sure I have the filter on it. So here we go with Queen Wolf, same band. Oh, nice. Well, welcome, Dick. Nice. Ooh, I like that. It's just the same filter I use all the time. Oh, I like that note. Nice bass player. Already liking this better than the second song for sure. There's that halftime. They do that pretty good between halftime and straight time. That's an interesting, like, dissonant harmony. Damn. I like his voice. It's definitely unique. Ashley, I think I'm with you. Oh, that was good. Somewhere over the rainbow, what? Bass player's doing that nice high pitch, high octave. I can see that, Omar. If STP means Stone Temple Pilots, which I think it does. Yes. This totally seems like a band that you would see in a city like Seattle or something. In like a smaller venue. And they build like a following. I can make it into my I am the outcast, the truth lie. I paint real ghosts. I am any and every. High school, we covered Stone Temple Pilots in my band. Vaseline, great song. Very easy. Although the bass player did some cool stuff in Stone Temple Pilots.
The killer of rap was a perfume. There's no denying that we belong to each other.
What the fuck? He's talking about Macumba? My wife might be jealous. like his little bends. Nice. That was a cool solo. Nice end on that note. Interesting ending. Da-na-na. All right, so I definitely think that was better than 2. 2 is my least favorite, which I wouldn't say 2 is bad. It's just not my favorite. And I would also say it's not good. So I think 1 and 3 I will put on a playlist for sure. Yeah. Well, Bryce, I don't think it matters that I kind of like that ending. Da, da, da. Pretty cool. A little different. Not every song has to end up with which is what a lot of them do. I think Macumber's on crack or something tonight. He's talking about kissing me on the mouth, talking about smelly farts from Taco Bell. You all right there, Macumber? Why can't I get girls to like serenade me, say they want to fly to Ohio and kiss me on the mouth? That never happens. All right, let's get to. Oh man, we're 36 minutes in and we're already on number 4, right? Holy shit! It's just weird when I'm going through like a hour and a half long set. A 30-40 minute set seems fucking short as shit. Oh, we do have 6 songs. Shit, I forgot about that. We have 6 songs today, not just 5. I hope I put all 6 of them on here. Guess we'll find out. All right, the next one is the band is called Our Oceans. Not too bad of a name. Much better than Moontooth. Unravel is the name of the song. So there's an interesting lead up to this band. The lead vocalist / guitarist for this band was originally from Cynic. I've heard that band. Who then left to form the metal jazz fusion band Exvius. Is that how you say it? Exvius? That's a hard one. Then the same three members of Exvius decided to form Our Oceans. Interesting. Did they not like one of the members? Like, why did they decide to start a whole new band if it was 3 of them? It must have been that one person they didn't like. Which is by far my favorite iteration of theirs so far. Super intense and very emotional at times, to me anyway. Another official video. Hopefully I have it on filter. Here we go. Our Oceans, Unravel. Oh, okay, Bryce. I was so confused. I was like, why would they start a new band? Well, I guess I'm still confused. Why would they start a new band? Don't like the little twinge in his vibrato. It sounds like a Pain of Salvation, kind of, a little bit. It's got a very, like, British kind of sound to it. Ashley's making it known quick. Ashley, hope you don't do that during sex. Because I feel bad for Ryan if you were like, nah, doesn't feel good. You can plead the fifth. Don't worry about it. Learning things about people. Cool. Everybody's feeling bad for Ryan. Ryan's gonna be like, what? Well, from what we know of Ashley, she's like two extremes probably with sex. Probably is like that, like she said, and then other times it's freaky as fuck to make up for it. So Ryan's like all happy. Are you saying figuratively, Paramarium, or are you saying literally? When you get on bent knee, does she put on a strap on? Yeah, I'm not feeling this one as much. Few parts sound cool, but overall it's a little too like weird. Ashley started it. Yeah, I will say, like, is it the end? No. Okay. If this is not the end, I dig the switch. Which is what you referred to, Bryce, when you said the emotional aspect of it. Whoa, that was different. Dude, Macumber is flying off the deep end, bro. I'm guessing you're joking. Hence the, well, there is no LOL. You know what? I do like when he does that. Is that it? Now that, Scott, or whoever said it, was a weird ending. That was an ending that was kind of weird. It felt like it was like, yeah, felt weird. So, I still think I like that more than the second one. It had like a unique, definitely I give him credit for being different. So I like that aspect of it. So I'm going to go with, I think, shit, me and Ashley are like totally on the same page today. What is up? Or was it, no, Adrian. Yeah, me and Adrian on the same page. Sorry, A and A. Alcohol is Anonymous. Ashley and Adrian. Get off me. Uh-oh, here's Ryan chiming in. Next time a girl's going down on you, put your hand over her head and say, big bucks, no whammies. That was a great show, dude. I used to watch that as a kid. Is that still on? Nice. So Ash, like I said, Ash and Ryan's sex life is all over the internet tonight. We don't mind that. All right. Let's get to the next one. I don't want to cheapen that. So in thinking about that band, Our Oceans Unravel, I didn't jive with it at first because it had like that indie British whatever kind of rock to it feel at first, even with the way he was singing. But like it got that part when it went into the transition into the emotional part where I thought was going to be the end, I started digging it more. It was kind of like growing on me as the song went on more. So I'm gonna hold my feeling on it, which is why I put it above number 2, because I still like it more than number 2. But kind of like that indie pop kind of, like, I don't know, like that British, whatever, I don't know what you call it. But Rootwork is a very unknown 3-piece band out of the UK. With only a few EPs released, this here is my favorite song by them, Enjoy. And it's got a weird name, which probably means something that I have no idea about. So here is number 5. The band is called Rootwork. Let's go. Sounds heavy. Chat is very interesting tonight for sure. Interesting. She already put this at the end. I think Bryce, because you started with number 1, which is really heavy, you kind of like teased the heavy likers in the group, and now they're not liking this as much because they started with heavy, and now it's kind of in that middle ground. Oh, I like that, Adrian. That's a good comparison. A heavier Weezer. I get that.
Another home before the candle sputters out.
Sputters out. British accent. Not British. Blimey! Where is fucking Colin? Wind? Ooh, I like that. The music with the harmonies is very interesting. Yeah, like, not very... Oh, so I need to be louder? Thanks, Omar. Definitely not feeling this one the most. Although Twinkie Dink likes it. Ooh, I like that. Pretty. Very pretty. No king of mine. You hear that like dissonance? Yeah, he fucking loves Mars Volta. Jason, just accept it. Okay, fine. It's interesting, Tara puts us in the middle. actually like 2 better than this one. Although I do like this part. I might, if it gets good from here, and it's like this, I might change. How does Deer Hunter make your ears bleed, Ashley? Ugh, it's like liking shit again. Guess it makes sense. Maybe you're just trying to give me shit. I love this part. Fuck. Not the dissonant, crazy. I love this part. At least you sat through it. Good job. Credit for giving it an old shot. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If this song was like this the whole time, I think I would dig it a lot. Wow, Adrian. I'm telling you, if it was like this, for sure. That's like the tale of 2 coins. Wait. Doesn't even fucking sing right. What was I trying to say? The tale of... Definitely not 2 coins. Yeah, that fucking ending was great. Fucking hell. Seriously, that was the tale of 2 whatever. Tale of 2 stories? Tale of 2... I don't know what it is. That last ending, I would say the last 2 minutes of that was fucking awesome. I wish the whole song was like that. But I'm not going to revote because I can't ignore the first half, more than half of the song. So, yeah, not my favorite thing. So I'm the opposite of everybody else. Sounds like a lot of people put this first. Interesting. Very, very... Even Michael! Look at that shit. Michael put that as number 2. I'm on an island out here on this one. Maybe it'll grow on me if I listen to it again, which I always... Again, I tell you guys, after every stream, I at least listen to a song at least one more time. So maybe on the second time I'll like that more. Which rounds us out to the end. This is 10 Miles Wide, yet another band I've never heard of. The song is called The Gross. Just The Gross. I love how it's not gross, it's The Gross. Specifically a certain type of gross. This group is from my home state of Washington, Seattle to be more specific. Interesting. It got to be depressing music if it's in Seattle, Washington, because the weather there is so depressing for the most part. In Seattle, anyway. They've only released 1 album to date, and I've been eagerly hoping to hear more from them. In fact, the only reason I know of them to begin with is because I saw them open for Richelieu live in a smallish bar called the Crocodile in Seattle, or Crocodile in Seattle. And the few songs they played left a lasting impression on me. That's cool. You know, it's always cool when you go to see another band and you actually end up liking another band because you heard them for the first time. That's really cool. Which also reminds me, we haven't had Carnival, we haven't had Richelieu on here at all recently. It's been like probably a good year since we've had those bands on here. Maybe less, a little less. But damn, I love Richelieu. Richelieu is fucking awesome. So is Carnival. So yeah, I kind of missed some of those bands. Wish they would come back around. All right, this is 10 Miles Wide and the final song called The Gross. Here we go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, digging it so far. Digging this.
There's a Christ in the sky that stalks me. It's sent to paralyze and taunt me.
hear the difference between this song and the last song? Totally digging this one. Well, Adrian, I can't really disagree with you because I don't know enough of their songs. But there's definitely several Carnival songs we've had on here that I was like, eh. So maybe that's true. Yeah, a few of the songs I've liked on them by them is from Timata. Definitely like this more than the last song. Pointy Dink, yeah, I can see that. Ooh, Ashley put this first.
From the island of the grounds.
From the island of the grounds.
Watch the island explode. We all die alone. From the islands of the crows. From the island of oil. Watch the islands explode. We go.
There's JBB lurking in the bushes. She's an exhibitionist, y'all. Watch out for JBB. She's an exhibitionist.
From the island of
Yeah, I'm still waiting for somebody to submit the new Deer Hunter set. We've heard one song from that new album, I guess, and I loved it. It's fucking awesome. I mean, Ashley won't come, but somebody's got to give me that set. Scott, stick around for another 2 minutes. We're almost done. Just kidding. See ya. All right, that is the end. And I am going to say 136425. One was definitely the way to start out the set, although it could. See, this is where Scott comes in, Scott K. He like knows how to like take your expectations down, and then like you expect it to be a shit song and it's a good song and you like really, really like it, even though you probably just kind of liked it before. Bryce, you might have done the opposite. You started out with a banger that everyone seemed to like, and then you threw in the oddball stuff that some people liked and didn't. And I think maybe if you had done the oddball stuff first and maybe ended with the first song, might have been a little bit different of a take, maybe. I don't know, just guessing. But I would say that was good. A lot of people I think were exposed to different music, like different style, because this definitely doesn't fit the normal, like really heavy or progressive kind of thing. It like definitely had more of that indie pop, indie rock, weird, a little off the beaten path kind of feel to it, which is good. I told you, I always like when we get to hear nice, unique stuff. So, Bryce, did you ever give your where's Bryce's final take on what he thought about all these songs in order? You've seen everybody else's if you haven't. Yeah. So, JBB, you'll have to go back and listen to it and then post the comment with your song list if you can, or if you're okay. So, all right. I'm sure McCumber is going to be coming down off of his MDMA trip that he's on. Everybody have a great night. Like I said, we are not here on Saturday, so the next time we will see and meet is on Sunday, and then we have another one on Monday. So have a great week, and college football's coming soon, motherfuckers. To be honest, I'm a little nervous because historically speaking, Ohio State has never done well when their expectations are high. Like, I think it's really hard for anybody to meet high expectations, but Ohio State particularly doesn't do well when they're supposed to do well. Like the 2002 national championship, nobody expected them to beat Miami, and they did. Nobody expected us to beat Alabama when we won in 2000, the first playoff of the new playoff era, and we beat them. And then nobody expected us to beat Oregon, and we crushed the both of them. So we crushed Alabama, by the way, in that game. We just dominated the shit out of them. But whenever people expect Ohio State to be good, it usually is a letdown. So I'm like, ugh. If we're rated number 2, it doesn't bode well for us. So anyway, more than anything, I just hope we come back and put shit again back in their place and make them go back into the hole that they were for the last 20 years, and I'll be fine. But anyway, have a great week. College football is coming back, and fall, which is more important than football itself, is that fall is coming in. Hopefully this year. Last fall in Ohio sucked. The weather was terrible. Hopefully we have more than like a week or two of like beautiful fall weather. Peace out, people.